That's right, guys. In today's spicy hardcore video, we are going to be digging a giant hole. Now, I'm sure you guys have probably seen a handful of different Minecraft YouTubers that have just dug out giant holes. I mean, it's kind of epic, actually. I got to be completely honest. But seeing those giant holes dug actually gave me a really good idea. And so I have a purpose for having a giant hole. So in today's video, we're going to be digging out a 100 by 100 block area. This thing is going to be massive. And as always, guys, this video took a ridiculous amount of time and it was a lot of work. So if you guys do enjoy it, I would appreciate it if you guys smash that like button. Also hit subscribe and consider joining the PaulGG army. I mean, it's totally free and you can always unsub later. I mean, if you really want to. But let's get into hardcore episode 9. Back to the kingdom, the land of the free and the home of the beauty. This place is just so beautiful. The more and more I look at it, the more and more I'm just proud of what this thing is turning into. It's still so far from being done. But in the last video, if you guys did miss it, we built ourselves a super OP iron farm. I mean, it's literally working right now. Look at this thing. It's slowly but surely filling up. Look at this thing. Got 2 stacks in it already, and this one has a stack and a half. I've barely even been on this world. I know a handful of people in the last video were also worried, like, hey, Paul, it might be a little too far from your house. I can assure you it's not. Wait a second. We got a escapee. Huh? What's up, dog? What you doing? Oh, you're lucky you got a name tag, because I've been naming a bunch of things and people and animals and stuff inside the kingdom after my subscribers. So if you guys are new here, you might want to subscribe, because then it'll give you a chance to join the kingdom. Whether you want to join as a villager or as an iron golem, we're slowly naming up everything. Regardless, so that's not what we're here for today. On my second channel, More PaulGG, which if you guys didn't know I do have a second channel. I uploaded a video of my 100-day recap, basically recapping of everything that we've done in this world within the first 100 days. And I also gave some teasers as to what's to come. And I talked about how there was this giant hole behind the skull base in the mountain, just a massive hole for literally no reason other than it's just a big hole. But this hole is what really triggered it in my mind, that I was like, man, this would be a great opportunity to be able to dig out a 100 by 100 square, because the fact that this is already mostly dug up on the surface level. This would save me probably like, 30,000-ish blocks or so. I mean, naturally 100 blocks to the left is, I mean, it's still gonna go pretty far over here. Regardless though, this is where we're gonna be digging out our giant hole on the back side of the kingdom. So the skull base, I'll be able to build a trail over to the giant hole, which will have other projects to come. Don't worry about what those are, but maybe you comment down below, what do you think I'm going to use the giant hole for? Don't be perverse. But one thing that we do need to do real quick before we get to dig in this giant hole is that I want to go into the nether so that I can be able to mine up tons and tons of quartz for 2 reasons. Because I want to be able to outline the square so that I know where I'm digging and it'll be a lot easier to understand while I'm digging, because smooth brain and all, but also because I need to heal up my pickaxes because I'm going to be probably using both a lot. So let's get to mining up tons and tons of quartz real quick. All right, now if my math is correct, we should be good. We should have enough quartz now to officially line out this whole thing, because I'm going to need about 400 blocks to do the entire outline, since there is 4 sides to a square. Is that right, sir? Playing Minecraft, everything's a square. Wait, no, they're cubes. Wait a second. Then one other thing that I do need to do real quick is pretty much just heal up my silk touch pickaxe, but I got to do that the old school way since I can't get XP from mining up ores and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna sit here at the spider spawner farm. And now with both my pickaxes healed up, it's officially time to begin outlining this entire giant thing. Oh man, this is gonna be big. I wanted to start it from like right here where it's already kind of flat, because I feel like this side's relatively smooth and that side's relatively smooth. But the thing is here, like, watch, I'll show you. So let's start it right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I already lost count. I hate myself, man. This is gonna be so hard for me just to be able to count all these blocks, bro. This is gonna take me a really long time, so let's just real quick, there we go. That's much better. Oh, it's so much faster, being able to jump in time. No, I'm kidding. I literally had to lay down all these blocks and it took an insane amount of time, and I hated every second of it. And it's actually made me realize that doing just this outline, which I literally carved it out just so I can make sure I know what I'm shoveling and mining and stuff all the way around. 100 by 100, 400 blocks of quartz. But while doing this, it made me really realize how long this is actually gonna take. And I don't even have a beacon yet, which you know what? We're gonna go get a beacon because I ain't dealing with this. This too much. I had to raise it up also because that mountain was unbelievable. But if I'm gonna go get a beacon, that means I'm gonna need to get some wither skulls. And if I'm gonna get a wither skulls, that means I'm gonna need a looting sword, which I mean, personally, I hate my sword anyways, other than the sharpness that I'm breaking. But fire aspect, oh, I hate fire aspect. So we're gonna try to enchant a sword real quick, see if we can get looting on it. And if not, we might just try. Sharpness, boom, sweeping edge. Honestly, not even a bad sword. But there we go, back to level 30 from grindstoning it. Okay, now we just got sharpness again. Depression, and that is depression, yes indeed. Nothing to worry about though. I'll easily get back to level 30. No time with the spider spawner farm. All right, let's give it another shot here. Ooh, that's some, Vein of arthropods, no thank you. Okay, lure, efficiency. All right, sweeping edge, whatever. Reset those real quick with a book and knockback. Oh my god. It appears Minecraft is not on my side right now. Sharpness, and it's just sharpness. Minecraft leads me with no other choice. It looks like I'm gonna have to get a looting sword from a village of clowns. You're gonna be my new book boy. Okay, anyone, please someone be my book boy. All right, clowns, come on now. Blast protection, nay, not today. Oh, okay, now it's you. All right, I don't care who takes the job, just give me looting. And now I'm probably gonna be here for another 5 days, just trying to get a specific book, because that's how it always is.
Few moments later.
All right, it's coming up to the end of the day, and I've passed up mending 2 times because we already have a mending boy, but this villager is gonna give me fortune, so I'll take fortune. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'll just get another one of these real quick, and then and then we'll just set up another villager. It's okay, you know, librarians, they come and go. I just don't want to miss out on getting fortune for my other pickaxe, because I mean, let's be real, fortune is really good. So there we go, bada bing bada boom, fortune 2. All right, let's give it another attempt real quick. Come on now, you know you want to. Come on in, clowns, it's okay. Oh, Sophia wants the job. Okay, well, thank you. I'll be honest, I don't care who takes the job, just so long as I end up with looting. That's all I care about. It's always the one book that you want that you never get. Oh, silk touch, I already have it, it's fine. Oh, this is gonna complicate things having all these villagers in here. Oh my god, Sophia, thank you for giving me looting 3. Oh my gosh, it means so much. See, and then this is why my subscriber kingdom is the best. There's just no way around it. They are just the best. So I'm gonna add looting to the sharpness sword that I just got here. Why not? I might as well just make some emeralds real quick off of the potato boys by selling them all their taters, so that I can be able to buy another mending book, which I have exactly the amount of emeralds on me. That's pretty epic. And then I can be able to add it to my sword also. And now I can be able to finally go get all the wither skulls that I'm going to be able to need, so we can be able to slay the wither and make a beacon. All right, let's get started. Oh, first skull, and it was stolen. Give me that back. Finally, we got our first skull. 2 more. All right, and it's taken quite a bit of time, but we finally got all 3 of the wither skulls that we're gonna need. Also, lots of coal and bones, which I actually realized, yeah, coal's pretty useful. But blaze rods are even better, because I totally forgot that you could smelt things down with blaze rods. So comment down below, actually, guys. Do you guys want to see me build a blaze farm? Because I could use some smelting materials, I'm not gonna lie. Regardless, now it's time to slay a wither, which the best way to kill the wither, of course, is to do it in the end, which I remember I haven't even been inside this portal yet, because the stronghold we went to is a completely different stronghold to beat the game on episode 1. I am curious, what's in the chest up here, huh? What's going on up here? Got some apples like usual. This chest always have apples. Okay, regardless though, back to slaying the wither. I'm just gonna mine down and mine out a little area underneath the end portal. Then all I need to do is set up the wither just like so. Let me clear out a little bit more room here, a little bit of breathing room. And then basically the wither's gonna spawn right here inside the pillar, suffocate all the way to its impending doom. Isn't that right, wither? Yeah, that's right. Don't worry, I'll help speed along the process. I'm not that cool. And there we go. We got our first nether star, guys. Look at us. We're so insane. And now I can finally craft up this beacon just like that. And now I just hope that I have enough iron to be able to actually make a beacon now. I'm sure there'll be plenty to make at least a small beacon, right? I don't know about a big one though. Oh, that's a decent chunky bit actually. Maybe we are okay, yeah, no, we might be chilling right now actually. I underestimated the farm. I'm sorry, farm. I did not mean to underestimate you. What was the last one got? Again, nothing. And we ended up with just a little over a stack, which I don't think is actually enough for a fully powered beacon. And so now I'm going to try to set up this beacon as much in the center as much as possible. But for now, I'm going to have to suffer with a little dookie beacon, unfortunately. And I don't really care as long as I get haste. That's what really matters to me. But regardless though, the iron farm is chugging along, so we should be chilling. But now it's officially time to begin shoveling, mining, and everything in between. This is gonna be intense. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be intense. Gotta make sure I don't break any of my tools and I go back and heal them at the spider farm and stuff every so often. This is gonna be intense. After many hours, I've officially gotten everything down to the outline. So now, I mean, this took a lot longer than I thought. This is going to take an insane amount of time. This is going to be a lot more days than I anticipated. By days, I mean IRL days, because this is going to take a very. But everything is officially down to the outline. Thankfully, though, there is ample amount of mobs at nighttime, so I am able to obviously heal up my tools pretty quick, so that I'm not too worried about having to heal up. But however, I do want haste too. No other way around it. Once I hit that stone, bro, it was GG. So real quick, let's see what we got inside the iron farm. Which this one we got a whopping 2. This one we got a little over 2 stacks and almost 3 stacks in that one here. I'll wait for you guys to cook up, don't worry. And so now we should be able to give this thing a pretty good upgrade. And just a little bit more iron, and then we can have like an actual fully powered beacon. So I still gotta suffer with haste 1 for now. Oh, it's so painful. Regardless, let's get back to it. Quick update, we're officially below the beacon now in terms of level, but also, most importantly, I think I have enough iron where now I can actually upgrade this thing and maybe get haste too, I believe, which would be a world of difference. Thank goodness for that iron farm. That thing is pumping. All right, as you can tell, this hole is massive, and I have mined each and every single one of these blocks all the way down. I've been filling up chests, but I've also been wasting literally all the resources. I've just been letting it sit there and despawn because, I mean, let's be real here. It's like, I don't need that much stone. I mean, I already have a whole lot of stone, but also we have half a chest of resources as well. And it's just too much. If I were to continue at the rate that I'm going, this would take well over a week. Like I'd be spending more time doing this than I would be doing a 100 day by just mining this entire thing out. So I have an idea. Okay, well, first of all, let me move my precious beacon again for like the 5th time. Now originally for this project, I wanted to mine out the entire thing with just pickaxe, you know, just pickaxe mine all the way down to bedrock. But then I remembered we are on 1.18 and that bedrock doesn't start at 0, and also I'm on a top of a mountain. So in reality, I started mining at about, what is this? I started mining at about like what, 120, 125, something like that, because of all the grass layer and stuff like that. So the easiest way for me to be able to mine this is going to be TNT mining all the way down to bedrock also. And I've personally never used a TNT flying duper, but I've seen a lot of people use them and they look really cool. So I'm going to real quick go gather resources to be able to make one of them, because that looks really fun. So I'm going to need a couple things like a dead coral fan thing, and then I'm also going to need to get some slimes out of a swamp. All right, now we are primed and ready to build up this TNT flying duping machine. I've personally never used one of these things. However, I do know how epic they can be. I've seen a lot of people use it and they look amazing. And that's our flying machine basically. So then this thing will go kachuga all the way across. Now I need to add the little TNT duper. And then after making my L shape all the way down with piston, I'll place the coral fan on that side. And then all I got to do is place down a minecart right there. Oops, actually, no, I just realized I need to place down another L-shaped slime like that, and then put coral right there, and then it should die, and then we're chilling. Then technically all I would need to do is power. I ruined it. Well, that's not right. It appears I built a little incorrectly. It's not flying. I mean, like, I'm not gonna stop it, right? I'm just gonna let it go all the way down as much as it can, and then we'll figure it out from there. All right, it looks like it's finally reached its max height. I gotta be honest, I don't know how to shut this thing off, so I'm just gonna break this piston. Oh no, I just lost a piston. RIP. And with very much trial and error and a lot of tutorials that I had to sift through, I think I have a flying duping TNT machine that will be able to send it forward and back correctly. Okay, I've actually built up a few of these things now, and I think I've learned a thing or two. But I think I'm ready. I think this is the one. So when I hit this lever, it should start flying, but not setting off TNT yet. It should not set off the TNT until I go to over there to send it back. Okay, here we go. Boom. It appears we have a problem. Okay, I think I know what I did wrong. I think I've already fixed it. Now let's give it another shot here, and there it goes. Okay, beautiful. Like I said, it's not supposed to be dropping TNT yet, but it should fly all the way over to this side. Ooh. Or we just patiently wait for it. Oh man, this thing is gonna be chugging along. And then now imagine I'm gonna build like 5 of these things all the way across, and it's just gonna sweep everything for me. Okay, now let's see if I did this part right, which I don't think I necessarily did. I gotta be honest, I don't think I did this right. That's okay, because it's a pretty simple fix. So all now I need to do is place that down. It's gonna send it off, and then I'm gonna have to send it back one more time, and we should be good. Okay, and now we should be good to go. And it should, every time I think it's done, it's just I mess up one thing, but I know exactly what's wrong now. Now this should be the final send off, and it should start striking TNT on this side, and when it comes back, it'll strike it on that side. So now we have an official 2-way TNT duping flying machine. Look at this beauty. The only downside is I'm not gonna be able to get all the ores, which honestly, could care less right now. I'd rather start digging up this giant hole. So now I'm gonna send it this way one time and then that way one time, just to make sure both ways work. And then I'm gonna build up like 5 more of these things. This is honestly one of the coolest things I've ever built, dude. And it's not even my original design. I'll actually have the link down below to this tutorial I followed. Okay, and then now it sends it back, and boom, look at that. Now it's hitting on this side. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna just fly over here and turn this one off, so then when it comes home, it'll just shut off. And I'm gonna get started on building up about 5 more of these, and we're just gonna light them all up, and they're just gonna be flying back and forth. So let's get to building these things in 3, 2, perfect. Okay. That just took about 20 Minecraft days to build up and get ready and get the resources for it. But hey, we're at it now. Here we go. This is officially it. All these TNT flying dupers are all charged. They're all primed. They're all ready. All I need to do now is flip the lever on each and every single one of them, and these things are off. Let's get to it. There goes 1. There goes 2. There goes 3, 6, 7, and 8. The only problem with number 8 is that it's a little close to the wall, so this wall is gonna get chewed up, unfortunately. Now all I need to do while this is happening is I basically got to jump down and plug up any sort of water and lava and stuff that will slow down the TNT from working. But otherwise, these things are going forward and back. So let's just sit back and enjoy the TNT montage all the way to bedrock. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell by the bedrock, we have made it all the way to bedrock. This has taken more days than I anticipated. I've never felt more stressed out, anxiety to be able to get this done since I did my first ocean monument. I'm not draining, 8 100 by 100 squares in Minecraft though, that's for sure. I'm never doing this again. But before we get into the full reveal of this, it's time to name some more people in the kingdom after some subscribers. And all these names are going to be off of Twitter this time. Okay, so if you guys want to participate in the next video, comment down below. I'll be pulling them out of the comment section of this video. You guys want to participate in the kingdom. But first up, we got Daddy Dave that wants to be an iron golem. And then next up, we got ourselves JJ. Sorry for waking you up, JJ. You go back to bed. And then Ruben wants to sacrifice his name for a Jeb sheep. Now, I've never jebbed a sheep a day in my life. People have always asked for it, and I've never done it. But for you, Ruben, because you've sacrificed your name, I committed to it. Behold, everybody, my giant hole. No, just kidding. No, that sounds terrible. Look at this thing. Absolutely magnificent. Let's just jump on down here real quick. I also got to pick up all the pieces that I dropped for all the machines. I basically just had to keep moving each machine down, 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 and down, more and more, all the way until bedrock. But we are officially at bedrock now. We've mined out this 100 by 100. I tried cleaning it up as much as I could, so, you know, it's presentable to you guys. I've also mined up a lot of diamonds. I do mean a lot of diamonds, over a stack of diamonds because of fortune. And then there's still a lot, obviously, inside the walls. I'm not too worried about getting those. At least I know that they're there if I ever need them. Regardless, though, as I said, I am never doing this again. This was an insane challenge to do. To complete this entire thing blows my mind. Took way more time than I anticipated, and I heavily underestimated this. Regardless, though, we are prepped and ready for some future projects in this giant thing. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash that like button to let me know that this was a banger. Also hit subscribe if you guys are new here, because again, it is free and you guys can always unsubscribe later. And for now, I will see you guys in the next one.